Hi, it's Michelle and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to be here. You know, this channel used to be Kansas Girl 1969, and then I took a couple years off from YouTube and decided to come back because I missed my YouTube ladies and I wanted to have fun. I need a creative outlet, and so I just changed the name because we're off to a new start, a new chapter, and so now we are Makeup Beauty with Shell. So you're probably wondering, where in the world have I been? Well, basically, it boils down to that I got a new job. 3 years ago, I decided to change career paths and start teaching legal studies at a local university. And that was really new for me, to have to prepare for class, prepare exams, prepare homework, do all this grading, meet with students, meet with colleagues. And so I really just had no free time to do YouTube. And so now that I feel like I'm more in the groove at my job, I am so ready to do something that's fun. And so I hope that you all will welcome me back with open arms. And I do want to thank you. I put out my first little quick video a couple weeks ago, and several of you reached out to me and said how happy you were to see me back, and that really meant a lot. So thank you so much. So just let me tell you real quick what I've been doing. Over the past year, we actually had a really busy year in our family. In May 2019, I and another colleague went with a group of students to Europe on a comparative law trip. And so this was for they had a grade. It was an international class that they have to go do something like this for their grade. And so my colleague, she brought one of her teenage sons, and I brought my teenager son, Gabe. And all of these students, we had a group of 6 or 7 students, and then the faculty and our 2 sons. So we had a good little group. And we went to Belgium, and we went and visited a university there and interacted with their faculty and their students. And then that was in Leuven, Belgium. We also went to the big city, Brussels, and did a lot of touring around. We also got to take the fast train to Paris, and we got to see the Eiffel Tower. So as I'm speaking here, I'll put a few pictures in so that you can get a taste of some of the things that we saw. But we had a good time. We also got to see the battlefield at Dunkirk, the beach there, and that was great. One of our students had never seen sand before and never felt sand before, and so it was fun just to see the cultural experiences that all of our students and our sons got to go through. So that was great. Everybody had a fantastic time. And then a week after that we got back from our European trip, it was time for our family to go to China because our oldest son, we have 2 sons, our oldest son, Wyatt, was getting married to his sweetheart, who's from China. They met here in the U.S. at their college town, and her parents wanted to throw them a wedding in China this past summer. And so I was hopping planes like I've never hopped before. So we took, our family took the trip to China, and also Wyatt's best friend went with us, and it was so much fun. Of course, this was before all the coronavirus scare, but we were in Chengdu for the most part, and so we got to meet my daughter-in-law's parents and some grandparents and also extended family. They took us touring around, and so we got to experience a lot of the culture there. It was a lot of fun and a great experience. Boy, was I tired getting back, but we were really glad that we were able to do that. So that's just in a nutshell some things that we got to do this past year. Well, I don't want to make this video too long, and so what I'm going to do is cut it out here and tell you thank you so much for listening. And I think what I'm going to do for my next video is tell you where I recently traveled this past month. It was not international by any means, and maybe do a small haul in addition to that, all in the same video, and then we'll go from there. So thank you so much again. I hope if you haven't subscribed that you'll hit the subscribe button, and it's a love to hear from you, so please give me some comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.